Senior year, you were my whole world, it felt so true. You gave me flowers, a flash mob in the mall, just for me. Whoa, but later on, I was trying to call it quits from my bedroom. You were chilling on the coast, crying, shouting things I couldn't undo. You screamed, "Are you trying to make me lose it?" on the phone line. I took it back fast, scared you crossed some invisible red line. Back then I called it an issue, felt like maybe you were too much. Now I call it all in love, giving everything you had without a clutch. Ooh. We talked about a future, no kids, just growing old, right? But that one final truth was a boundary we couldn't ignore. Holding tight, my fear was a siren screaming loud, no way, you have to leave. Maybe we needed a different world where the lines don't matter. I walked away from forever just to avoid a shattered dream that couldn't ever stand on its own 2 feet. You were the best love, the standard, bittersweet. Now I'm stuck here wishing that I hadn't been so cold so fast. All in love is a feeling that was never meant to last. It was never meant to last. A distance, I'd sneak off with my friends dressed up, making sure you didn't know. But your network was solid, spotting me right at the mall show. Your friends would call, you'd say you were coming, trying to keep close. And I'd being so mean, would move locations just to impose. Sometimes you get jealous, accuse me of flirting, then apologize fast, settling things with my male friends just to make sure the peace would last. I was so focused on that boundary, keeping you far away, and I fought the fact you chased me every single day. Yeah, that talk about the future, no kids, felt like a major lie. The chasm between us was too wide, no matter how hard we tried. And my mind was a machine calculating the final painful move. We still needed a different world, the walls were getting higher. I walked away from forever just to extinguish that burning fire. The logic was sound, the choice was safe, but the cost was too deep. You were the best love, a promise I could never keep. And now the memory haunts me that I had to be so cruel to leave. All in love is a feeling that I still cannot believe. I still cannot believe the logic. We had that fight, so I went silent, wouldn't reply at all. You stood in the downpour, waiting for me by the wall. I didn't believe it, said I needed proof you were for real. Asked for a few small stones to confirm what you had to feel. 3 rocks in the mailbox, soaked under the pouring rain, a tiny monument to your agonizing pain. Months later in college, I cut the cord, truly done. Switched that dinner table, sealed my fate, and started running. Fast forward 10 years, loveless, barely making it work. The one I chose said, "Is this a K-drama? Gosh, he's such a jerk." I told the one I chose, men were following me. He didn't even care, honestly. But you went looking for a guy who touched me, showing loyalty. You were the ultimate, the hero they all should follow. Use your first paycheck, bought the bear, held my sorrow. I broke you just to save you, that's what I told myself, no joke. Leaving you all in love was the biggest blow I ever spoke. And you were there secretly crying, a shadow on my wedding day. That's love, not obsession. Why did I ever walk away? Maybe we needed a different